Blessed, welcome to another episode of My Two Cents Podcast. I'm your host, TU-LOX'S, and as usual, today's episode will be brought to you by Rehabilitation Collections, where creativity lives. See, we also do everything printing except fingerprinting. Also, for all your embroidery needs. See, you can just watch the end of the video and you get all of the contact information, or you can just simply log on by Instagram at Rebel13 Collections with an S. See? Also brought to you by AV Auto Body Repairs. See? Check them out on Instagram at AV Auto Body Repairs for your complete auto body repair needs. To the episode now. I'll go straight tonight. Should people be sentenced by the court of social media simply because them private life either get leaked or it was published by said persons? Now, alright. Most of them, especially in the Caribbean community, aware of the comedian named Majah-Hype, right? So Majah-Hype and him girlfriend have a major falling out, see? And it has been brought to our attention simply because social media and the urge for post your business on social media. Alright, how it start out is this. According to him, girl, we post a video on social media. How it start out is this. Majah-Hype must say, go do a live. See? And he never directly call her name, but by just the way he did that talk, basically as if the situation we talk about a film personal situation. So simple common sense, tell everybody who him talk because it's a public couple. You know what I mean? Everybody know who him there with. So she feel like she'd have the need, which is natural, to come defend herself. So what she did was, she posted a video stating, say Majah-Hype. The first video she posted, because she posted 2 videos. Say Majah-Hype abused her for years and all these things. And she had take back her life, she had take back her power. You know what I mean? Everybody in a social media feel pity fear, including me. When I watch a video message, I know if this is true. Because I'm having a thing for myself, you know. Body can't call me down and tell me how to think, you know, I think for myself. And someone who need to learn to do that. So now, she explained for her side. She said she never did a cheat on him. She catch him a cheat, all type of thing. Him abuse her for years. Next day, she come out with another video stating in that video, say Majah-Hype leak a sex tape with her. See? At the time, I said, John, what is? You know what I mean? And think me, I said, then if Majah-Hype do that low, you know what I mean? Because at the time, nobody never did hear from Majah-Hype. On the second video, she just basically talk about the sex tape and she can't believe it and put it out, yada, and thing. So she said the video was from 10 years ago. See? So now, when I watch that clip there, and then I go say, boom, me have a group where let's broadcast about that thing. So I check the group, see if I see the video. So when we see the video, the first thing that strike me is this. See? Because I remember when I watch it, I said, John, I idiot thing reach a be and thing, and I idiot thing. Abuse in any kind of way, I make sure I tell you, no, it's not cool. Whether the man abuse the woman or the woman abuse the man. Because yes, believe it or not, woman abuse man. Me soon reach this up. Alright. Cool. And things. So, the first thing I find peculiar about the video, I say, wait. That phone here. That model of iPhone there never released 10 years ago. I'm a brush it off because I say when people under emotional duress, you know, them talk out of place sometime. You know what I mean? Probably 7 years ago, probably. You know what I mean? And you just say 10. And there's also another fact. So when people are try draw you down, them add on, them exaggerate. See? So it did a balance two way. But me did I save it out. Next thing I'm find strange about the video is that why would you keep a video like that in your phone for over 10 years? And even if you keep on changing phone, and you know that's something like one time, yeah, like when your phone back up and it back up with stuff, you fully aware of one hour backup in your phone, you know. In most cases, especially something like that, you have a new relationship now, you don't need to have that in your phone. See? So, but they find them two things there strange, like really, really strange. So, after that, I'm going to say, I pray the situation, and I say, lie, I tell you now. Yeah, man. Smart the bad flick. See? And being the fact that you have a police officer, you know what I mean? The law constantly got up in your mind. See? And if Major Hype have a police girl a beat to them level the way you describe, Major Hype is a sick man. Because guess what? Who would have known? Say them up. Listen, the biggest criminal organization in the world, afraid to kill a police. It named Cop Killer. If you are abuse a police, you know what kind of charge that? You know what kind of problem you know? All of them look at things me unravel and them don't make no sense to me. When you report say you get abused to them level there, remember Major Hype, all of a sudden him forget who him is. Him forget him level where him reach. Him just got show everything now, some front. Because I never hear you say you have a family. You don't have no youth for him. So I can't see that level of bond there. When we decide to show all of that. Well, some man are real girl clown still, you know. I mean, that have nothing to do with Major Hype. Don't mix it up some here. But I can't see a man a beat a police girl to the level where you say him beat you. See? And then guess what going on now? After me they confused. Me do all that video already. And just sieve it out and thing and bam! Me look. Major Hype. Come talk for him side. So now, Major Hype come and this is what he said. See? Him explains that him there with this girl way. Her mother try to control her life. Her mother tell her who to do with all these things. See? The man actually come with receipts. The man show video with this girl has so much wood and bag of thing in which we don't know from when she saw them would they have them in her phone same way. See so. But him come with receipts. You know the better receipts than come with they text them. See? And remember say text can doctor to you know, but when me read the text them, common sense tell you some things in the text when I make no sense towards the conversation. You know what I mean? Some other word, some other extra word. When somebody make up things and go doctor it, them stick straight to the conversation. You wouldn't say the word circus. You wouldn't say ice cream. You don't say nothing else. You just have to say fuck, cheat, all the way them want to say, and that would have depended if it did doctor. So the picture of a Major Hype show, to me, was not doctored. The screenshot them, I'm sure the conversation them. This girl was busy, even I talked to her friend, I said the man at 8 a.m. Seen? This girl was busy in our group chat. I asked if them to know the juggies were out for go to prison. Right? So the same girl, you know, we come on social media ball and I say Major Hype fake heart attack, forget sympathy. Seen? But if you come on social media, my girl, and I ball along the whole place, where you did I look? Juicy beef? Are the same sympathy you did I look? The same sympathy you did I look when time you got post on a business on social media. You understand? Major Hype went on to say that he was abused as a child. And when the man said that, all hell broke loose. Me say people were calling him Batman. A 6-year-old child that was abused by an adult on a style and a deal with wicked because the man is now forced to come out with his personal life. That is so deeply personal, by the way. And I call him all sort of name. Even after I post him receipts, Now we need to tell him to come with the receipt and him do it. And when him do it, we still a say a lie tell. We still a beat him bad, you know why? Because choose on a side from early out. No court system in the world no works so. You have the prosecution and you have the defense. How she come out with fair side and then Major Hype was cancel Major Hype. Simply because one person come say. And then him now probably never even want to go to that level height. But he was forced because guess what? Him have him livelihood when I try to tear down. When she a try to tear down. If you defend. So in this case, what do you do? What do? You blame a man like that? You blame him for come out? You make him feel worse? Me see the woman have a text where she a tell him and say, man, party man. Him loose. Man touch him. A 6-year-old child. Somewhere there about. In the age range. I don't quite remember which age him say was. But he got molested. And molestation both for man and woman. Serious. The worst for man. Because nothing is supposed to go there. So your back door is supposed to stay locked. So the trauma upon a man even 10 times worse than a woman. But me not say no. Look into that and know that this man might have even developed psychological problems. Like low self-esteem, low self-worth. All of them things that were the trauma of abuse bring in your life. You don't understand it. Why? The man even went on to say the woman thumped him in his face twice. See? And then we saw the internet catch a fire again. Oh, she beat him. My father hot again. You no fool fully. Let me explain something to you about foreign, because I know found they are foreign and I understand it. You think Major Hype couldn't lick her back in her face at the time? I don't know if that him don't know. I'm going to say it again, I don't know. See? Because none of we don't know what happened between the two of them. For real. See? Foreign is a serious place. A woman country. Foreign in America has been helping women for rob man, abuse man, all type of thing to man for years. Man, no rights are foreign. None. You check the family code system in America and see how much case a man win compared to a woman simply because she have a woman. And the mentality where the world have we say, based on the fact say she's a female, she right, and based on the fact say is a male, you're wrong, is a fucked up thing. Because we know how them women work. See? Because enough people say, why should I tell lie on him? Let me tell you why. You see, when you're a woman, no problem. And them can't thump in your face. Well, Major Hype did get thump in her face. And she know why she could have do it. Because she manipulate the system. I say it again. But in most cases, a woman can't thump in your face. Because enough man not take that. Me worse. Jesus and peace. Me go prison for 100 years, man. If you touch me, it's on. So if I abuse you and call self-defense, I hear business, but no girl can't thump me in my face and me sit down. But I understand why Major Hype sit down. America is a nice place when it comes to abuse of women. And this is a man where she said it abuse her. You remember that, you know? And she a police and she never said nothing at all to no police. That don't make no sense to me. See? And the man further went on to state she humiliated him with things like, oh, he would little and this and that. Then man find one video, that video there in the bathroom. Him chip lick. So chances are we don't know what happened after him see that video there. Probably did lose it. He never said nothing. To me, he should have stated clearly as to whether this is a way around Major Hype. Yo, beat the woman or not. With all of that said, see, me get both sides of the story in a way. We don't know if we get both sides of the story. Because we know, say, people, when they defend themselves, will exaggerate. Including Major Hype. But most of Major Hype say, make sense to me. And it don't make sense because he's a man. It makes sense because I think for myself. No other reason. See? Trust me, when I watch all of the things that Major Hype posts, she was no longer the crying innocent victim in my eye. See, this girl is manipulative. Una go on like una knows. Woman can't wrong. Let me tell you what I'm doing enough time, brother. I'm gonna pass up the real girl them. I'm gonna take up some girl where society tell you say as a star you're supposed to have. And guess what? No. In most cases, remember them girl are rare, you know. Certain level of hotness and every girl have that. And most girl when them realize that them have that level of hotness there, gold digger, wicked them. See, it all costs you, brother. Because them not think about love, them not think about family, them not think about future, brother. Them type of girl there, where in the street and out there looking for every joggist, every artist. See? And just a try to be somebody else groupie. After your hotness boil down, next. At that time to most artists, when you give no whole life to one termite. See? And then she end up skip ton pound. And you lose it. Lose it because you start how much you invest in a girl. You know how much artists invest in a girl and never invest in a piece of real estate. You know how much artists invest in a girl and never invest in a none of the bag of picnic with them breed up woman have all body place. But when you look on them girl, a gold. From I get it, it's a gold digger so she have to look like gold, I get it. See? So enough time we make the mistake of choosing the wrong woman simply based upon the mold that society created and told us that we should get when we are stars. We stop things straight, we start think, oh, how Snoop Dogg girl look, how the one day girl look, how the one day look, and you start look for a girl in the same mold. In order to feel like you're a man, even now. And then you know the wickedest thing, when you start to be a problem and you start talk for your rights. And because of the same stigma of Babylon put out in the world, we say man wrong. Automatically because you're a man, you're wrong. You're afraid to defend yourself. You're afraid to talk for your rights. So you know what you do? You start buckle up things until it come out wrong. Society deal with the youth them wrong. Society have a thing when you man wrong. We don't want you none. Right across the board. Fan is a man, him wrong. Anything when him do it, not him if you have nothing to do with woman. Fan is a man, him wrong. We need to get rid of that stigma there in our society. See? Because guess what? When your eye open, you think for yourself, you know, you see these things, you know. You see a whole heap of things when nobody else now see, you know. Because Babylon give you a bag of things like social media for distract we. Now, Majah, I'm going to tell you now. You migrate, if you name Kirby or Curvy. Anyone, two of them I talk to. You see in a public business, and this for artists and public people, even regular people, stop putting a personal life all over social media. It name personal life for a reason. Car would have named plane if it could have fly. It name private life for a reason. Keep on a life private. Stop post every little thing about your life. Stop feel like on all social media and explanation. For every fucking thing where them not even did. No. Think how stupid that is. Social media know nothing about your life unless you tell them. And then you know what the sad case? In most cases, most people can't deal with how brutal social media is. Depends on what you post. See, if you think your spouse where you kick off with, if you think the psychological damage of the spouse where you kick off with wicked, try the psychological damage of the people in the comments. And you cannot reply to everybody for winning millions of people on social media. And most of you when you put in a business public, you only want to hear good comments. Nothing can go so upon God earth. Not that one nor the next one. So if you don't want that and you can't deal with the public backlash, come off of social media with no business. Post trivial things. Post a little going out here and there. Post your business where you have. Post things will make sense. Social media was made for us to use, but it end up a use way. Because I say Jamaican people have a thing about anything we do, and we are the best at it. Good and bad. If we're bad, we are the baddest. If we have termites, we have the most. If we run, we are the fastest. Anything Jamaican people do, we great on it. So imagine a bag of Jamaican with social media. If not, be a puppy show you're going to see. In most cases, not all. So full time we start use social media for its actual purpose. We use it. Make it stop use. We. Simple maths. See? We have to learn to find back privacy in our life. See? How is it that nobody now want the microchip? See? When it come. See? But to me, might as well you just line up for the microchip from now. Because I ask a man, why you not want the microchip? Dog, they're going to take up privacy, dog. Social media don't take away your privacy already. You post every aspect of your life. So might as well somehow know line up for the microchip. From now. Because we post every aspect of our life on social media, we need to resist the urge to do that. We are being controlled. Listen to me, I say. Me hear you say, Major Hype, say, boy, oh, I still love her. Up to this day. Up to this day, brother. You have to start learning to love yourself more than girl. When you, no girl can love you until you love yourself. None. I love no girl more you love yourself. But up to this day, because I know if a girl ramp with me them way there, you're mad. Love who? Can't love no girl more than me. Love myself, G. You're mad. You're mad. After all of that, after thumping her face, I still love her up to this day. You're mad, bro. Find yourself as a man, bro. And we are the king in the earth. Learn that. Fam. Somebody can abuse it to them level they then. As what you say. And you still love her up to this day. You're mad, bro. Don't do that something, man. Love yourself first. And then every love will come after, G. I know, back to the people, them. You know, I find strange. You don't believe the girl will come say Major Hype abuser. But you don't believe Major Hype say the girl thump him in the face, him get molested, rare, everything what him say, I find an excuse. Because I create an opinion for one side already based on the same notion I'm telling you say society automatically the woman right. No woman never ever admit say woman wrong. In other case when me do the maths, the woman when me wait it ya. Major Hype lead. The two of them have right and wrong in them story. But Major Hype lead. May I tell you, the thing that look good on she right now. And that's a given. Seen? More show most of them youth when I'm a father how to deal with girl. Because most of them girl are wicked, brother. Seen? Because most of them just want to do anything to you simple based on the facts to them is a woman, you have to take it. And me I tell you so this is a reality. But not tell no lie on nobody. This is true. Most women are entitled because them grow up and yes them a girl and them have the gold mine between them foot, not in them brain, you know. Society turn the woman them in a whore. And that's a fact. Society mold the woman them from day one and it start from their mother. And mold them into good little termites. So automatically them start getting entitled. Oh, me have the gold mine. So you're supposed to buy out of my gold mine. Youth and youth. You see if no girl can love you for anything other than financial, bro. You don't need a girl in your life. I bet you're single for the rest of your life. More than there with a termite. You don't see how them act. I'm sure all people want to see what a termite is, you know. Right? When you see, you know, them not show you themselves how they act and how they stay and how they think. When them show you who them is, believe them. Brother. Don't ignore red flags in no situation. And ladies in the situations of abuse, don't ignore the red flag. Take your 2 foot where God gave you and cut. You're an idiot. And this is just a big example of what I have been preaching all along. A pure thing I go on, a pure sign just show me say, everything when me do me right, you know. Just continue upon the path, you know. See? Look upon this. From when me I talk about the termite them. Everything we are going now. A pure termite we I say. And shrimps. You see for yourself. Because me just come with it, you know, it's almost unbelievable. Because nobody never stand up to them woman here yet. And that's when I say I come to talk the truth. I don't come to hate no woman, you know. Because enough girls all say I hate woman. No. I hate girls who think them a woman. And do otherwise, I want you to rate them feet. Yeah, I literally hate, you know. I hate termite, bad. See, you know you have roach in the house, what you do? You don't spray them. Why not just live with the roach them then? And that's how it work. When you have termite, you get rid of them. Me not like termite. Simple maths. See, as when I say, my heart goes out. See, even for the woman. Because guess what? She obviously has some psychological problems too. She's not perfect. I read through fair thing and my sister, she manipulative and just, yo, two of you need some help. Both of you, both party. See, get the help when you deserve and you need therapy, bro. I touch on another situation real quick with the same situation here. I'm going to show you. Women can be very manipulative. Alright. When I touch on a youth name, when I touch on a situation named Majah-Cure. See? Most of them bash Majah-Cure. As soon as him do nothing we know, in line with what uno think. See? Because we know the thing go when time people are not robot too, no, not just when people have their own mind, we hate them. See? Alright, Majah-Cure did a prison. And him sing Longing For. Him sing Behind This Prison Wall. Everybody love him. So tell me, when you need love him them time there, he never rape. No rape him the charge for when him dead behind prison wall. Only didn't know the charge, you know. But them time them have a hype. I'm showing you now how some of you full of duplicity. See? Because I'm going to say it again, the same Majah-Cure get the hits. And Daddy and him life just looks so cool and him voice sound good. My baby to love me more. What am I longing for? And it just so cool at the time. We don't mind reminding again. At the time when I don't love him so bad. While he was incarcerated. Him the judge rape, you know. So why is it that when him free and decides to have him own mind, and him buy him own things, and him buy him own clothes, and him live him life him own way. And you can't get him to think like you know, act like you know, him be himself. See? You know, kill him. Him a rapist. You know, beat him, kill him. Jamaica, we have a duplicitous mentality. See? Where we choose based on how we feel at the time. See? Because guess what? One of the time I feel like say everybody were dead at Jamaica cartel do it. See? And my statements towards these men are not based on whether me I say them innocent or guilty. But one of the time I feel like say the first and only man ever dead at Jamaica cartel kill him. See? And look upon the mentality now. Same people who call cartel them murderer, call Majah-Cure rapist. Uno rate the bad man them. See? Girl get raped side down every day and you know how to do it. And you keep quiet. But Majah-Cure a rapist. And cartel a murderer. Uno see on sick. So, based on how we feel at the time, that is how we describe you. Make up your mind. Right? Quick and fast. Where do me say a thing reach Majah-Cure? See? Boom. 2 white girl Cure fly them down. See? Boom, them come to Jamaica, dog buy a ticket for them and them reach a yard. And them reach a yard and they must come to Jamaica and then them slide around the dog and go sleep with another youth. got beat with the next man or some shit like that, and the dog never like it, and him get mad, and the girl video him and him no know while she a pack up her things, them see, and dog there say some things and come out of my house and dating, and me a go broke your hand and dating, and all of a sudden Majah-Cure became a rapist. Right there so again. See? Right there so. All you can describe him is rapist. See? Alright, I'm going to mash up a story there now. Alright. I'm show you how women can be very manipulative. Alright. First thing, my girl, say if you know say you have video Majah-Cure, remember you claim, you know, say Majah-Cure want you eat him ass. If me in our situation where this not look right, you know, me start record something, first thing me record on that is whatever caused the argument, me start talk about first. Me should have hear you say, I'm not eating anybody's ass. In the video. In the video, you should have said that. And you press record, you know, I never Majah-Cure. That's you could have said Majah-Cure go one side, go edit it. Not one time you never mentioned said Majah-Cure want you eat him ass. That's why I'm a cost for you money. One time. Not even one time. You never put that on it and you record it. So guess what? I know in myself say a lie I tell. Big lie. Some man woman too manipulative. When you can't get in away with a man, first thing you try to do, discredit them and ruin them career. So you use the power on the tongue. Because as I say already, you can't thump the man in their face. So you thump them in them career. You thump them in their money. You thump them all about. Like what enough women do over the years, especially in a paternity court and all these things. You wicked. You can't come to the cell because you have this entitled mentality and it need for change. In my opinion, a lie you tell Majah-Cure. Then you have people that slander the man, gone back to rapists and open all wounds. And then guess what? Jamaica is a place, so I'm going to tell you this. Every sentence is a life sentence. And it's sad. A man make a mistake and him shoot somebody and him go to jail. Am I saying people for dead? No. But people make mistake. That's why you have prison. Because mistake I go make, no matter what. That's why Bungie. Because mistake I go make, no matter what. So preparations were made by making prisons and having psychiatrists and all these people because mistakes I go make. And people are going to need people for counseling and all of them things. Anything them things for. Because the system knows a mistake are a natural part of the life process. See? So when a man go to prison and come back out and I remind him every day I'm crime. You think the pain when I instill in him now and I remind him, say him do this, him do this, him do this. Nobody now remember the bad of them doing now. Encourage them when them come. Encourage them when them come. If every little thing when I do, Majah-Cure a rapist, you think about change. See? And if Majah-Cure was a rapist, same way and he had intent to rape, them two girls that saying rape them. Why none of them couldn't lock him up and say, yo, him lick me? People get mad at settings. Why don't you understand that? Majah-Cure get mad and say, me broke your hand. Am I saying him should have said that? But he never broke her hand. People say things when they're angry. We are a hypocritical society. If him did beat them, wrong. If him did rape them, wrong. And he did none of those. But yet still, you no want to deal with him some type of way like him and a human being. Believe it or not, when people turn star, they must still one person. Star no mean nothing more than you make some money and popular. Nothing. I just some star make things fly to them head and them think they're better than the rest. But star no mean shit. If Drake shit somewhere, it stinks. Same way. Remember that. I'm sure it's a Michael Jackson house said build and tile it. Star no mean shit. You see when the people them rehabilitate and come back in a society, we need to accept them, encourage them. Am I saying you know have people just can't change? You have people no intend for change at all. And when they go to prison just make them worse. But enough youth come back out for change, and because of society, them could make that change and they never help them. Them need help for change, and that's how it go. Change is something encouraged. For example, if you have a girl, for example, and you abuse her, And you tell her, say, oh, stop beat her. And every time you try, stop beat her. She carry a man at the house. You think the beat not gonna stop? Encourage the man them when them come out, man. Society too wicked to people. Wicked. We've come to the end of another great episode of My Two Cents podcast. If you enjoy that, you know what you do. Share, like, subscribe, you know what I mean? Tell a friend to tell a friend. And as usual, I ask you to support the thing by getting Rebel 13 merchandise. You see me? And the website is now up. www.rebel13.net. Seen? Our link 876-898-9888. That's where you'll get your printing, your embroidery. Even if you see something on the website and you don't want it ASAP from Jamaica and you can order it from the company locally, you can still call a number, then you get it sorted out. See? So, you know the thing already. Until next time, I'm TU-LOX'S. And this has been another great episode. And look out for your next great episode, as usual, of My Two Cents podcast next week. See you? So until next time, I'm TU-LOX'S. Bless you.